fourth and doing the catch, number 7, Jonathan Latimer. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 23, James Jerome. And he's the agent for the pitcher, number 15, Clark Churchill. Batting second, playing third base, number 9, Mason Blakeman. Batting seventh, playing right field, number 20, Tyler Roth. Batting eighth and playing left field, number 8, Ben Taliston. Batting ninth and playing second base, number 2, Julian Rivera. Now the starting lineup for the restart performance, coached by Matt Madino, who will be the home team tonight. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 15, Jared Dalrymple. Batting second, playing third base, number 18, Pedro Santos. Batting third and doing the catching, number 26, Julian Gonzalez. Batting fourth and doing the pitching, number 7, Alessio Prensamaria. Batting fifth and playing left field, number 24, Daniel Ramirez. Batting second, playing center field, number 1, Jose Ortiz. Batting seventh, playing first base, number 20, Justin Carmark. Batting eighth and playing right field, number 23, Jared Roman. And batting ninth and playing second base, number 4, Xavier Keelis. At this time, please rise to direct your attention to the flag pole in left center field as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Hello, this is John Bacon reporting from Dunkin' Donuts Field for East Hartford's last home game of the season for 2018-2019 school year. It's Wednesday, May 22nd. Playing for East Hartford. Let's see. Shortstop, we have Jared Dalrymple. Third base, Pedro Santos. Center field, Julian Gonzalez is catcher. Pitcher, Alessio Presmarita. Left field, Janiel Ramirez. Center field, Jose Ortiz. First base, Justin Karlmark. Right field, Jared Roman. And second base, Javier Quiles. Substitutes for East Hartford. We have Jake Hollis, Darian Williams, Antonio Ortiz, Joey Magnano, Jacob Tipton, Jack Falvo, and Garrett Allen. This is always a great time when East Hartford can come out here and play. This is a really, really nice facility, and it feels really, really professional. Now, I am recording in the outfield. There are those who would say that this does not make any sense, and if it really doesn't seem to work, I'll move someplace else later on in the game. But I don't like filming through the net that they have over there. Now, one really good thing that we have here is the scoreboard, which you'll see in the inset, and you can see it already, and it'll show you the players as they come up. Okay, so first at bat for Windsor is Eric Romero, and he's the shortstop. So the first one is a ball. Another ball. And he gets that, third baseman gets it. No, he misses it. Goes all the way out to the outfield, throwing it back in, and so the man is safe on second. Very good start for Windsor. Alessio Presmarita was up for Athlete of the Week last week for the Hartford Current. Second at bat is Zach Gigere. And he tries to bunt, and it goes way, way high. And he plays in both the infield and the outfield. And that one's a strike. And Jared Dalrymper's running to second base to try and make that out. As you can see, the man on second base start to run. And he's out. So that one was quick. So one out and a man on second. Now we have Isaac Rosario, number 28. He's center fielder. And that's a fair ball. Sending it back in, all the way to home. And he's in. So Windsor is up very quickly. The RBI goes to Isaac Rosario, and Eric Romero scores. Right now we have Jonathan Latimer up. He's number 7 and he's the catcher. And he hits that, it goes wide. And nobody could get to that. Foul ball. Third baseman's got it to first, and so the man is still on second. There's 2 outs, and we get a new batter now. Third baseman was Pedro Santos. First baseman was Justin Karlmark. New batter, James Farouk. First one is a ball. He is the pitcher for Windsor. So the pitchers are dueling right now. And looks like another ball. 2 balls, 2 outs. Top of the first. Beautiful evening here. He swings at that one, so it's a strike. In the outfield for his start for Jose Ortiz, center fielder. Right fielder Jared Roman. Foul ball. Left fielder is Janiel Ramirez. Two balls, 2 strikes. Full count. And he swings on that one, and that's it. One zero, Windsor leads. So I don't have the whole lineup here yet for Windsor. but we'll figure it out as we go along. And first at bat for East Hartford is Jared Dalrymple, number 15. Shortstop, great kid. Whenever he sees me, he yells out, Tocino! Since I am Senor Tocino, Mr. Bacon. Jared was the center fielder last year, but they brought him up to shortstop this year. So he'll be involved in far more plays that way. And we're waiting for his picture to come up. It should come up in a moment, I think. So the first one is a ball. And yep, that's Jared. Nice picture. And he connects with that one. And it goes wide to the left. One and one is the count. Another ball. Three and one. And that one is a strike. 3 and 2 is the count. And he connects on that one. And he makes it to second. And he thinks twice about going on to third. So both batters for Windsor and for East Hartford have made it to second base. Pedro Santos comes up to bat. He's the third baseman. And Jared Dalrymple, as you just saw, is on second base. I'm going to widen the angle a little bit here so we can see him. And whoop, he has to get dirty there. One ball. Jared tries to get off of second base. He's safe. Another ball, 2-0. I know, 2-1. That was a strike. Foul ball. 2-2 is the count. And Jared steals, and he's out. That was close. Coach Rondon is out there discussing. Don't think it'll do any good. So Pedro Santos is still at bat, 2-2, 1 out. Bottom of the first. Three and two. Goes out to center field and it's caught. I'm not so sure about this angle that I have here. Julian Gonzalez is up to bat. So 1-0 for the Windsor Warriors. Julian Gonzalez connects. Throw to first is good, and he's out. So Windsor leads 1-0 as we enter the second inning. Mason Glickman, number 9. He plays third baseman. Foul ball. He swings at that one. So there are now 2 strikes. So the count is 1 and 2. And center fielder has it. Tyler Ruff, right fielder. And he's out. So there's 2 outs here quickly in the second inning. And I'm not sure who the next batter is. First one is a strike. And that one is good, and it's a quick out. So that was a very quick top of the second inning. Never found out who that player was. So far this game is going very quickly. Both innings have been very fast up to this point. Let's hope that the Hornets make this one last longer by getting a few hits. So you might have just heard, Alessio Presmarita is up at bat now. East Hartford's pitcher. He does not need a designated hitter. To center field. then to first base. It's dropped, so he's safe on first base. Good job. So I'm going to widen this angle a little bit. So Janiel Ramirez is up now. And Alessio Presmarita is on first. And Janiel connects, but it's a foul ball. So strike one. Outside, 1-1 is the count. Two and one. Another foul ball. 2-2. Alessio Presmarita does not seem to want to take any chances on first base there. At least so far. And he swings at that one, so that's strike three. And there's one out here in the bottom of the second inning. Jose Ortiz is batting. He is a center fielder for East Hartford. He's been one of my Spanish students. Nice young man. And that was a strike. I cannot tell the calls of the umpire over there from way over here. So I have to look at the scoreboard before I can figure it out. Now that definitely was not a strike. So 1-1 is the count. But since Alessio doesn't seem to want to take any chances there, let's get a better look at this. And that was somewhat wild. 2-1 is the count. Another wild pitch, and this time Alessio does make it to second. He wasn't taking any chances, but that made sense. So we now have a man on second, one out, Jose Ortiz batting with 3 balls and 1 strike. The grass here just looks immaculate. And that one was a strike. 3-2 is the count. And he is walked. So Alessio Presmerita will stay on second, and Jose Ortiz goes on to first. And now, at bat, Justin Kallmark, first baseman. Now, I don't know if Jose Ortiz likes to steal second base, but it's going to be hard to do if he has Alessio in front of him. Alessio decides not to run. And that was an out way out there, and everyone goes back to reset. I'm sorry I didn't catch that one. I need to be faster there. It was a nice play by the right fielder. Jared Roman is batting now. So we have 2 outs, 1 strike, bottom of the second inning. One and one is the count. Strike. 2-1. And he gets something on that one, and is caught in the infield. So that's the end of that. East Hartford trails 1-0 at the end of 2 innings. Foul ball for the first one. So strike one. I do not know the name of the batter yet. I will let you know as soon as I know. Alessio Presmatir, so that's Julian Rivera. He plays second base. His number is also number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. And that one goes wide. 3-1 is the count. And he gets something on that one. It goes to the outfield, and he catches it. That was Jared Roman making that catch. And we got it. That's number 1, Jose Ortiz, making the catch. Zach Jaguar. Strike one. Strike two on that foul ball. That pitch is wide. 1-2 is the count. Two and two is the count. Count is still 2-2. And he struck out. Another very quick inning. So here we are entering the bottom of the third, and Windsor leads 1-0. So Javier Quiles is now batting for East Hartford. He's the last in their lineup. And he connects, but it's an infield play. So we're starting with the top of the lineup again. Jared Dalrymple. He got on base, made it to first, he got all the way to second base on his hit, and then he tried to steal third and he was out. First one is a ball. Second one is also a ball. Strike one, foul ball. It didn't look like he wanted to hit that one. Two and one. That one's a strike. It just hits the outside of the plate. Or it passes over the outside of the plate. I don't know what the proper terminology is. And that one goes deep, 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 but it's, no. I could hear it hit the seats all the way from here. That one was hard. And this goes deep, 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 deep. And center fielder has it. Jared went pretty much in the same area in his first attempt at bat. Pedro Santos is at bat. Another strike, 1 and 2. Sorry, I was late getting there again. Left fielder's got it. So here we are, top of the third, 1-0 still the score. The only hit happened, and the only run happened in the first inning. So it's 7:20 right now. Still warm enough outside that here I am wearing shorts and a t-shirt, as is everybody else. Or just about everybody else. Starting to cool down just a little bit. Isaac Rosario is at bat. Strike one. He swung at that one, strike two. And he swung at that one, strike three. That was quick. Jonathan Latimer. First one is a ball. And that goes way wide. 1-1 is the count. Two and one. Three and one. And Alessio Presmarita walks a player for the first time this evening. So each team has a walk so far. James Farouk is up to bat now. And on first is Latimer. Latimer is trying to stray away from the base. Presmarita try and keep him honest. Strike. You could hear that one really hit the catcher's mitt. Who's Julian Gonzalez. That one is high. 1-1. Latimer is staying close to first base now. But just in case. Justin Kalmark is waiting for that throw from Presmerita. 1-1 and 1 out. That was a ball. It is so hard for a right-handed pitcher to watch a player on first base who is directly behind him. If you were left-handed, he could be watching him practically all the time. So the batter is out, and we now have a man on second. Widening out so we can watch the runner on second. He swings for that. 1-1, 2 outs. Top of the fourth. And he connects on that one. And he hits, and it goes all the way to home. And he's in. Sun sort of got in the way of that one. So man is on second. There's 2 outs, and Windsor now leads 2-0. Strike one. Connects, goes out to third base. Shortstop's got it to first, and that's it. That's all they needed. So as we enter the bottom of the fourth, Windsor now leads 2-0. And you can see the sun just inching over the top of the stadium in front of us. Let's see if I go a little bit further out. You can really see it there. So what I need to do is bring my angle in like this. And now, you can't see it anymore. Happy birthday, Mason Glickman. That is such good news. Exclamation point. I'm extremely happy for you guys. Period. Julian Gonzalez, the catcher, is batting. First one is a strike. And he connects on that one. Shortstop's got it. And he's out. No, he isn't. So Presmerita will now bat with a man on first. And a ladybug has landed on my finger. And I guess I'll just let it stay there. Nope, it's gone. Foul ball, so we have one strike. And he's out. And Julian Gonzalez is out, but Presmerita is on first base. Foul ball. I am afraid that this possibly may not make it onto Channel 5 because I'm doing a lousy job of filming this. I seem to have missed every single play. One and one is the count. One and two. That's Janiel Ramirez batting, by the way. No, Alessio Presmerita is still batting. My bad. Or is it? Pretty sure Alessio Presmerita is on first. I just looked at the scoreboard and it showed a big picture of Alessio. And second baseman's got it. He throws it high. So the out on second, nothing on first. So that was Janiel Ramirez. And another out at second, so he's on first. Jose Ortiz is batting. He steals, and he's safe on second base. And there'll be a conference on the mound. It's a strike, 1-2. Two and two. Foul ball, 2-2. And he's out. So that's the end of the fourth inning. And Windsor still leads 2-0.
Help support East Hartford baseball and have your chance to win 2 Dunkin tickets.
Benjamin Tillotson is at bat. One and one. One and two. And that was the fourth ball. So this is the second batter that Presmerita has walked this evening. And Julian Rivera is at bat now, and there's a conference on the mound for East Hartford, which includes coach. Looks like that batter was planning to bunt. Didn't work out on that one. Ball one. But now he's shown his cards. And second base is stolen. Out at first, but now there is a man at third after that sacrifice bunt. So the Warriors are close to going up 3-0. a second, I'm going to have to pause recording to replace the battery. Sorry about that. And that was a beautiful double play. Very nice. And we'll be back in just a moment.